So we were able to survive 100 days in Minecraft Bedrock, and we were able to make this village. But right now, this is where I live. In this small house. And this house is pretty nice. And cozy. However, I want to live in something more nicer than this. And I mean way more nicer. Maybe an oak mansion could do the trick. Let's go with that idea. The only problem with building this mansion is my tools are running low on durability. I mean, they basically have nothing left. I am only going to use oak wood for this mansion, but it's still going to require so many materials. But at least we only have to use axes. As for the pickaxe, we'll worry about that another time. Now this enchantment on the axe is still terrible, and we're going to need to mine so much oak wood. So let's go ahead and disenchant it real quick. And actually try to get a good enchantment. Alright, I forgot. We need to be at level 30 to actually get a level 30 enchantment set up. So it looks like it's time to go back to the nether. That's the place I really did not want to go back to. If you watch the 100 days, you'll understand why. Okay, let's hope for the best. Okay, so we're officially in the nether. Last time I fell trying to come down here, but this time I'm going to be a little extra careful. And so many hoglins, these guys could actually kill me if I don't be careful. The good news is that I'm already at level 28 after all the mining I've done so far. So it should be quick to get to level 30. And the quicker we could get out of the nether, the better for me. And this should be enough XP levels for now. Oh, look at that, it's nighttime. I guess we'll go to sleep and then we'll work on it in the morning. Now that we have level 30, I could put that enchantment on my axe. Okay, so it's a decent enchantment. Pretty good. Now all we have to do is repair my axe, but luckily I have some diamonds left over. No, I accidentally crafted another pickaxe. Yeah, I am an idiot, and I only have 4 diamonds left. Okay, this is not good. I guess we're just gonna have to pray that when my axe breaks, it's just gonna be enough for the mansion. But I severely doubt that. I just realized that having all these pickaxes is a good thing, because now we can put Silk Touch on one, and then Fortune 3 on another one. And Fortune 3 is gonna be very helpful for us. Okay, so I guess it's time to start mining. Oh wait, let me bring my bed so that way I could just sleep in the forest instead of traveling all the way back here. And now we're ready to go. So I finally got enough wood to start the outline of the mansion, and as you can see, it's a lot of wood. Okay, so now we actually have to find a place to build this mansion. You know what? I think I could actually build the mansion right here. But we're gonna have to do a lot of detail for me for this area. Because to build this mansion, we're gonna require a flat space, and this area is far from that. I think I'm just gonna put the wood in my chest for now, and actually try to put a decent enchantment on my shovel. Because we're going to be using a shovel a lot, it seems. Okay, so the enchantment on our shovel is actually pretty good. Unbreaking 3 and efficiency 3. But it still has low durability, so I'm going to quickly repair it. I actually spent the last of my diamonds on this shovel, but whatever. And now the terraforming can begin. It took a long time, but now the area is completely flattened. And now all we have to do is place the outline onto this platform. But this wandering trader is getting in the way. What does he even have to trade? Something trash? Man, none of these trades are useful for me. Die. Okay, and now we can place the outline. Abracadabra. As you can see, this is going to be a pretty big house, and I do want to make like a little balcony over here. I really think the balcony will make like a better look for the entire house. Anyways, I still have some wood left over. So I think I'm going to use the rest of this wood and try to make like the wall to the house. Okay, so my idea is to place some of the wood like behind it, behind the log right here. And then place regular oak logs in the inside, and then just strip them up so they look a lot better. Kind of like this. And then we're going to leave like a hole over here for the window. And now we're just going to do the same thing for every window in front of the house. Okay, so now I think it's time to start working on the balcony. And the first thing we need to do to build this balcony is have upside down stairs on the bottom, like this. And now we're just gonna place upside down stairs everywhere. And now that that's done, of course we're gonna have to add leaves on the bottom, as that would give it extra detail. And now we just could fill this empty space right here with oak planks for the floor of the balcony. Now that that's done, we can finally focus on filling in the windows for the first floor. And of course adding more leaves on the side. Yeah, the house is definitely looking pretty good so far. I like it. The balcony isn't done though. I do want to add oak shelves to the balcony. But we are going to need to use stripped oak logs though. And my diamond axe is on roll durability, so that is not good. Let's just see how many logs we could strip with this iron axe, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so as expected, I was only able to craft 24 oak shelves, and it's not going to be enough to finish this balcony. But we'll just do what we can. So my idea was to place it on top of the leaves like this, and then on top of the stairs kind of, like that. And this is the balcony I wanted. And I don't know about you guys, but this looks pretty good to me. I also wanted to use some of the oak shelves to decorate the window, but obviously we don't have enough for that. Yeah, I already used all my oak shelves, and it was not even enough to finish the balcony. At this point, the next couple of things I'm gonna have to do are very boring. So I'll just give a quick summary of what I have to do. Basically, since my axe is on roll durability, I have to repair it. But right now, training with villagers would take entirely too long. So now I'm planning on going to the nether to get a Fortune 3 pickaxe. We need more XP. So that's why we're gonna go mine quartz. And after getting the Fortune 3 pickaxe, we'll just go back down to the caves and get some extra diamonds. And then we'll use those extra diamonds to repair our axe. Yeah, I told you guys it was gonna be boring stuff I would have to do. But you're not gonna have to suffer, I am. So I'll just spare you guys the trouble and skip everything. Okay, so I finally got enough diamonds to repair my axe. And as you can see, I have 50 diamonds, which is all thanks to this Fortune 3 pickaxe. And this definitely did not take me 2 hours to get. And then we're going to put a separate enchantment on this one, and then combine it at the end. And now we just could combine both of the axes. Now we can start mining more wood to finish the mansion. But since I showed you guys mining wood already, you won't have to see that either. It took a long time for us to get here, but we finally have all the wood we need. And I mean finally. We have wood in that chest, we have wood in this chest, and I think we have some wood over here, yeah. Man, it's crazy how many days have gone by. Anyways, this build has been taking a little longer than expected, so let's finish it. It is finally done. And look at it. It looks insane. This stain is really massive. And we finally finished it on day 172. Wow. That's nearly 200 days. And as you can see, I have done nothing in the inside yet. Nothing. But rest assured, I will do something in the inside soon. Obviously, I have to. But for now, we're done building this thing. I do want to light up the balcony though, so I'm going to get some torches. Alright, and now we could just torch up the balcony right here. And let's also torch up the inside of the mansion so no mobs could spawn. Oh wow, it actually doesn't look too bad at nighttime. Especially with all the torches placed now. Anyways, I really hope you enjoyed today's video, and make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you